Welcome to Met's Home Field Cooking, presented by Coca-Cola. My name is Chef Josh Capon, and we are bringing the ballpark home to you. Today, we are making sausage and pepper hero. Nothing screams the ballpark like some beautiful sausage and peppers and a nice little hoagie roll. We're gonna put some mozzarella in there too. Unfortunately, you can't be in the ballpark, so I'm gonna teach you how to recreate this beautiful masterpiece in your own backyard. Let's get started. First, onions. Red or white, up to you. I like red onions, just a little bit sweeter. Make sure you peel off the skin, just like so. We're gonna chop these up nice and fine. It's called a julienne. Watch your fingers, okay? I've done this before, so I can look at you and not at the onion, but I suggest you look at the onion. I got some fresh garlic cloves over here. Please make sure you use fresh garlic, not the chopped stuff that comes in a jar. We're making sausage and peppers, fresh garlic. I have a cast iron pan getting nice and hot on the grill behind me. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of olive oil and get this stuff caramelizing away. Here we go. A little extra virgin, right in that pan. It's smoking already, which is a good thing. We're gonna take our onions. Whenever you put something in the pan, you wanna hear that sound. You want that pan to be nice and hot and say, let's cook. I always like to give my onions and garlic about a 5-minute head start, right? These are gonna naturally caramelize and brown. Sweat is what it's called, and they're gonna reduce to about half their size. While this is going, I'm gonna get my peppers ready to go and ready to fold them in. We're just gonna julienne some beautiful peppers, because that way when you cook them, they become nice and tender, and when you bite into that sandwich, every one of them is nice and bite-sized. I like a little tomato in my sausage and peppers, but that's a personal preference. If you have some fresh tomatoes and it's in the summertime, those will work really well as well. We're gonna always season with a little black pepper, a little bit of kosher salt, and depending on how spicy you like it, just a few dashes of a little red chili pepper flake. You wanna wake it up, you wanna wake up those peppers. And don't be afraid to close your grill, create an oven-type atmosphere, and let all those peppers and onions sweat in there and come together nicely. Now it's time to hit the sausage. We're gonna grill them up nicely. You want a nice high heat, they're gonna flare up a little bit and really get nice and golden. Looking good. All right, let's check those sausage and peppers that are going on the grill. That's what you're looking for right there. We're just gonna roll those sausages over. They're starting to get nice and golden brown, which is exactly what we're looking for. These peppers are looking beautiful. The peppers themselves are starting to get nice and golden brown, which means it's time to add the tomato. Gonna let that cook down. Once all that juice is evaporated from the tomato, we should be ready to go. Make sure every side of that sausage, and believe it or not, those sausages have 4 sides, gets nice and caramelized, right? You wanna make sure that casing is nice and golden brown. Once every side of that casing is nice and golden brown, those sausages are cooked. Don't overcook your sausages. You want them nice and juicy and delicious. We're almost ready to go with the peppers and onions. A little finishing touch. I have some beautiful fresh basil. Whenever you're cooking with fresh herbs, you finish with fresh herbs. Dried herbs, you cook throughout the whole cooking process. But I'm gonna finish with this bright green basil to keep it nice and green, and most importantly, to keep it nice and fragrant. Our onions and peppers are ready to go. I'm gonna put that right there. Our sausages are looking absolutely perfect. Look at that, nice and golden brown on all sides. They're saying to you, we are ready to rock. Now, it's go time. You have your peppers and onions ready to go. You have some beautiful, fresh, sliced buffalo mozzarella, some basil leaves. Of course, we got the sausage cooked nicely. And then we have some perfect Italian rolls. We're gonna just slice these open like this. Very important, keep them intact and take out a little bit of that bread to make room for the peppers and the sausage, right? What I like to do is take a little bit of fresh mozzarella, whack that in half, about 3 half slices. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is throw this back on the grill. We're gonna slice our sausages in half lengthwise, and I can tell these are absolutely juicy, perfect, and delicious. And now, melted mozzarella. I'm gonna go 2 pieces of sausage just like that. We're gonna take some of those gorgeous roasted peppers and onions. Yeah, look at the colors, by the way, right? We eat with our eyes. The colors are gorgeous. That's exactly what we're looking for. Game day sausage and peppers heroes, perfect for eating at the ballpark or in your backyard. Let's go Mets!